What is the next step? Welcome to episode 4 of the Algorithm Reset. The first message I got was you're the one. Someone feels like you're the one. And there's someone else who assumes that you are the one. You're showing up as the Empress to both of these people. The Empress or the Emperor. You could feel like the oddball, the standout. This could be a very lonely place for you at times. But hey, that's what the Empress is. There's not many people that can sit with you, and not in a way of like, oh, you can't sit with us, but just really, there's not many people that I think you would even allow to be in the space that you've created for yourself. So it's given that you're growing in this reset. If you've been with me this long, this could be one of the best times of your life. Like right now, I had a long conversation with a 68-year-old beautiful man, and he said to me today, um, "There's no tomorrow. There's only today." And it hit very hard. He said, "I might not make it to the end of the day. You may not make it till tomorrow. So let this be the best time, the best day of your life. Make sure that you are conscious of that in every moment." So if you don't feel like this is the best time of your life, it is. It doesn't matter what position you find yourself in right now. It's something about taking it all in. You all could be visiting your hometown. Maybe you've always lived in your hometown. Some of you could be chasing a dream during this time. But just remember that this a lot of you're already living in a version of yourself that you could have only imagined at some point, especially if you look back. Because another thing he also said to me was, don't forget to be grateful for yesterday. Like, don't dwell and, wallow in the past, but be grateful for that. Because I told him, I was like, I wake up every day and I'm so grateful to God for my life. And he's like, yeah, but are you grateful for yesterday too? And I was like, you got a point. You got a point there. So, a lot of you, they could be an earth sign. This could be an older man for some of you. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. The earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is someone who they have a smile on their face. This may be a love reading slightly, but I'm hearing agape love. So something could start off or just be platonic. But there's someone who you're really going to put a smile on this person's face. They don't have to be older, but it's a very grounded energy that I'm picking up on, who is happy to know you. The person who assumes that you're the one, you energize this person in a way that's only for them. If that makes any sense, you could be like this person's phone charger. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're not careful, they'll use you in that way. They will use you in that way. This is somebody who doesn't really know themselves, who doesn't really know who they are, where they're going, but they know that there's something about you that energizes them. So be careful who you allow in your life, who you allow to take up space, because this is somebody who's very down in their life and they will use you to climb to the top. Even if it's, even, you may feel like, oh, I don't have any money, I don't have position and anything like that. It's not about that. This is an emotional journey that we're on. This is about energy, and you got it. You got it. Showing up as the emperor, showing up as the empress in the beginning of this reading, you got what a lot of people need, and what they feel like they need to succeed. So I'll be very careful who you allow in your space. This person could be in Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. It doesn't have to be, I don't want to focus too much on signs, but if I could describe this person to you, they are down in the dumps. There's a lot of things that have ended in this person's life. They are stuck. They are struggling financially. They are a liar. They are a juggler. And they do not operate from a space of intuition or wisdom. They operate from a space of impulse. This person that knows that you're the one, this person knows the value of investment. They know the value of, I'm hearing time spent, things underwent. They can see your value. This person has a checkered past. I will say that, but I think it's made them into a better person. It's made them into a very interesting person to listen to as well. So you may find a lot of, I'm hearing joy listening to this person's story. And they want to spoil you. Whoever this person is, they want to spoil you. You're a happy distraction from this person. This is someone who may have a lot of money and they are very afraid of who they can invest in, who they can trust. This is somebody who's accumulated a lot in their life. This person could have a nice, like, cool girl flair to them. Old school is what is given. But they're very afraid of who they should share themselves, their wealth with. Okay. This person has been all of the things that you could probably imagine. Um, well, maybe not all of them, but they've done a lot of not so good things in their life. But this is someone who is going to be happy every time that they hear from you. Every single time that they hear from you. This is a mover and a shaker. This is a manifester. They could be a Virgo or a Gemini, also Aries. They know what it's like to fail. They know what it's like to lose. They know what it's like to not have anything to look forward to. And they're looking at you. So is everyone else, is what this is giving. They're looking at you as someone that they want to, it's like the final countdown, the final last call. You're like something that comes in at the last minute for this person, and they want to give it all to you. But this is also someone who they heavily think about the cost of every decision that they make because they've made a lot of bad ones. But they somehow made it through all of those things. And this is someone who probably knows a whole lot. They got like a wealth of knowledge. But they still don't look at themselves as better than other people, knowing more than other people. Like, this is somebody who could be the biggest somebody in the room according to other people, society, or however, but they look at themselves as nobody. So this is somebody who's very humble, self-aware, and they want to give everything they got to you. So, interesting first message. Um, you could be at a point where you are feeling very down. A lot of you could be single at the moment. There are other romantic options that you may be interested in, attracted to, but you're not really. You could be avoiding them at this time. So let's see what's the actual next step in your reset. This could be a time where you are gaining a deeper understanding of a lot of things in your life, of yourself, of how you've gotten to where you are, whether that's a good place or a bad place, or, it doesn't have to be good or bad. Where you are is where you are. But there, man, you got people that really like you, that really like you, that really love you. And this could be a time of renewal for you. So if you've been in a space where you've just been kind of, somebody really wants to pursue you, if you've been in a space of, feeling emotional, you dealt with like a lot of rejection in life or loss in life, and you find yourself, I don't know if it's stressed out, really emotional during this time, that is a part of this renewal. So just kind of let it happen. Your intuition is going to be on fire during this time. You are probably feeling the stress of others as well. There's someone that is very attracted to you. They could be a bit stuck in their ways. Fire sign, oddly enough, could be stuck in their ways. This could be a Leo energy, doesn't have to be. Um, I don't know if you know this person already. Their chart may reveal things that may not make sense, like, or that may, like, have you ever met, let's say, a Sagittarius who didn't like to travel, or who wasn't funny, or who wasn't good in bed? I don't know. It's something like about this person that, oh, their zodiac sign, it doesn't make sense that they act this way. But if you look deeper into their chart, you would be like, oh, okay, I see where that comes from. I don't think it's like bad, but it may be a bit like rigid. How do they feel about you? Because why is that person popping up? They feel like you are, didn't I say the one? This is somebody who feels like you are a hard worker. They view you as the Empress as well. And they feel like you have options in life, not just in love, but in life. And you consider them, you consider your options. Maybe you don't even really focus on them for real. They feel like you're always focused on what you want to do. This could be someone who feels like you take a lot of time to yourself as well. Tell me about this renewal, because I feel like this is about to be a very happy time for the Temperance card. Exactly. It's like you're finding your groove again. I heard the Lord is my shepherd. The Temperance and the High Priestess. You could be one of those people that sit in a room full of people and still feel alone. Not in a bad way, but I keep getting that standout energy. It's like you're very aware of yourself right now. Um, you know how to drown out the noise. It's like you can find yourself seeing through people at this point, seeing through situations, but it's a good thing. It's like, I'm very happy with myself. This is like taking yourself out to eat, taking yourself on a date, taking yourself shopping. It's a very self place. Like, again, coming home to yourself, happy with yourself. And this is going to be bringing in a lot of new opportunities for you. This understanding that you are gaining with yourself is bringing in money, opportunity, clarity, protection, knowing how to protect yourself better. And accumulation is the word that I'm hearing. This is like you could be closing a deal. There's something about closing a deal. I heard a time capsule. It could be something that could be coming up from your past that could trigger some insecurities in you. What is this? A lover? A past lover? Someone who is very into you. There's like a question mark there. Someone that you gave up on. Someone that had you stressed out at some point in the past. Someone who left you guessing because they are not. This could be that dishonest person that I spoke on earlier, but it's like a part of this reset, this step is getting over those things that trigger you, you know? Those situations are dead and gone now. And whatever is coming up during this time, whatever it is that they're triggering during this time, it's going to be a lot easier for you to shift your focus away from it. It's like you're using the pain of your experiences, you're using your money, you're using your happy experiences. It's like you I don't know if you remember that movie Limitless with Adam Sandler, I think it was. Nope. I'm thinking of another movie. That was Click. So there's Click that's coming up for me, and there is Limitless. And I forget what that actor's name is, but you remember in Limitless, he was able to, like, he took this pill and he was able to access all of his different life experiences, all of the knowledge, everything, every little excerpt, book, anything that he's ever read. He was able to kind of pull on all of that information and change his entire life, right? But he was very reliant on the pill to do that. This is something that that's going to be happening for you, but it's going to be happening naturally for you because you're healing. And while he was relying on a pill to be able to access the best parts of himself, you will simply be letting things go, um, allowing yourself to heal, and being more resourceful with the things that, which will help you to kind of pull on those resources naturally because your vibration is higher. And essentially, that's what the pill was doing. It was raising his vibration. It's when you're in a clear space, you can access all of those different things and use them to your advantage in order to advance yourself. Resentment lowers your vibration every time. Every time. So it's something about you letting go of the past and using it as fuel instead of allowing it to stop you. This is what healing is all about. It's not, and it's so interesting because this man that I was talking to, he's lost everything in his life, and he was able to. Well, he has a lot, but he's lost like things that he can't replace. He has a lot on a material level, but he's lost things that he can't replace, like family, children, spouse, parents, friends, and It was just so interesting, the conversation that we had, because he still was able to encourage me by saying, those things are gone now. And if you don't let them go, he said, if I didn't let those things go, those people go that I love dearly, then I wouldn't be here talking to you today. And when you can bring happiness to other people, happiness is always going to find you. So you never know how. That's another way that you can use your experiences as a resource, by sharing them with other people. And it always comes back to you when you're willing to do that. So that's a wonderful opener. I love that for you. There is someone who wants to give to you. This is a part of, I feel like this is what you're manifesting by way of like this step, this particular step that you're taking. And it looks like you're going to be simplifying things too, because I'm hearing in a nutshell. So it's like you're summarizing things, cutting out the fluff. Take that how it resonates. And whatever way that you're doing that you're kind of like bringing it all together. Like, in short, I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like the way that you're able to kind of bring things together, like in a nutshell. This is going to make life so much simpler for you. It's going to make you way more interesting to talk to, and a lot more pleasant. I just see you experiencing a lot more pleasantries. And one of these pleasantries is a person who thinks that you're very handsome, very beautiful, no matter what your gender is, and they are going to become a lot to you. So let's see. The Four of Wands. Who is this? This could be your next relationship if you're single. This could be someone that you've already met if you're not sure of who I'm talking about, or that you haven't met, or that you have already met, but you could be getting to know them. You don't know them very well, or you will be getting to know them soon. Someone that's going to help you to heal from this liar energy, this deceptive energy in your past. The one that left you in your head, the one that you don't feel connected to anymore, the one that triggers this insecurity in you. You won't feel the same pull towards this person anymore, and they won't have this pull on you anymore. It's like someone can no longer take from you. It's kind of like you got security now. And they're big and scary, and they're blocking this devil out of your life. So who is this? Who is this that's coming in for you? Aries energy, Aquarius, Sag. This person can have an animal. Whether it's a dog, a cat, only one is what is given. This is somebody who has a lot of options that they could choose from, but they're choosing you. This is someone who has love. They know what love is. They know what that feels like. But they could have lost this love. This person deals with a lot of sadness that people don't know about. They have a lot of good memories in their life. The one in particular, or a few in particular, especially romantically. Now I'm hearing even the sun goes down. Heroes eventually die. Horoscopes often lie. And sometimes why? Nothing is for certain. Nothing lasts forever. Something like that. But until they close the curtain, it's him and I, Quim and I. Someone wants you to be the one. And I'm going to tell you, this could be up to 3 different people that feel this way about you. Minus whoever this liar is, you know what I mean? This is the one that may assume, but they probably assume a lot of people are the one for them. It's a very scattered energy, that past energy, but these 3 different people, one of them has I'm hearing a very vicious ex. The other one, they don't address how they feel very much. And the third one, they hmm, that one's dealt with a lot of pain. Like that one could have lost a spouse, like through this. It could be like a widowed. It's given like they have things that will never return. So that one could have dealt with like death and things like that in their life. Um, so interesting this reading, but you got at least 3 different people that want to be with you. Okay, they want you. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. They want you to be the one that they have this last dance. You know what I mean? Like it's given like forever. Let's be together forever. You know, they see you in this way. They see you very highly. Okay. They do have. They all have a bit of a checker past, though. You know, there's a little wild energy. Maybe they had their time. They they've lived. Okay, whoever these people are, they have lived. They have been sad. They have overthought. They have locked themselves in the dark and cried, and they've lived. They thought that they had the love that they would have forever, and realized that it wasn't that way. But the resilience with these people is like it's very beautiful. Like you're gonna enjoy the resilience that they have. I'm hearing the tortoise and the hare. They've had lovers that have competed with them, people in life that have competed with them. Like they could get a lot done with very minimal power, very minimal energy. Like they know what the long game means. Not just playing the long game to get what they want out of people in a manipulative way, but this is like these are people who they believe in love, they believe in the long haul, but they've experienced a lot of not the long haul. A lot of people who didn't, they just didn't have those intentions. And so they've played around, they've broken hearts, they've, whatever, but they haven't lost that. And it's something about, or they haven't lost that dream that they hold inside. And it's something about you. It's something about you that is kind of reigniting that flame in them that says, maybe I still can have this. I want to see something. I want to see something. I want to see, how are these people approaching you? Like, how is it that each one of these people, how will you get to know them? How do you know who they are? We'll look at all 3 real quick and see, because this is a very interesting episode. And I'm glad we took our time with this, because sometimes you got to let a little bit of time go by to see how the energy changes. Let's see. Something about beans. Now I'm hearing beans and cornbread. Y'all could be country folk. We love, one of them could be country. One of them could be country. And they really like music. They could eat pretty healthy as well. So let me see. Show me number one. Show me door number one. Show me door number two. Show me door number three. How will you know who they are? And how are they coming towards you? And how will you feel? Let me see that. All right. So, person number one. Whew, this is the one that has lost a lot in their life. They've had it and they've lost it. It's given. It's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. So this is somebody who probably takes it one day at a time. One day at a time. This is the one that's accumulated a lot in their life and they're afraid of who to give it to. They are. This person could have either grown up in a city, like big city, or they currently live in a big city, or there'll be something about a big city in their story. They have dealt with a lot of unrequited love and they've lost the greatest love. You know what I mean? They've lost like a family, spouse, something like that. Um, like never to return again type of loss. I'm hearing the word Madagascar. This person could have done some serious traveling in their days. Pisces energy. This person wants to be in a relationship with you, period. That's how they're going to be coming towards you. They don't want you to be alone and they don't want to be without you. Okay? You're going to feel taken aback. Okay? That's how you're going to feel when this person comes towards you. But it's all going to be very clear to you. Like this person's going to be very transparent. It's not no confusion with this person. None. None. This second person, they could be a Virgo. They could be a loner. Very centered. They enjoy their time alone. This person could have a close relationship with God. They could like fire or be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. They could like outdoorsy type of stuff, camping, stuff like that. Real vibey. Um, they have options, but they are very tunnel vision, okay, about their life. They are very good at starting new projects. They could like to drink coffee, and there's something about their life or their personality being very colorful. Um, this may start off as a friend as well. Something about the city with this one too. They have another option that may have hurt them pretty badly. The way that they're coming, the way that they're coming towards you, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be a happy surprise. You could be very sexually attracted to this person, okay? Scorpio energy, but it's something that you're not going to believe about them. It's like you're not really going to know what to believe. That's how you're going to feel. And it could leave you feeling alone or just not the best feeling about them. You're going to kind of choose to, I mean, and this is just for now, but it's almost like you choose to stand alone because of, it's like you get hung up on this. Can I believe? Can I trust this person? Is this what I think it is? You know? So I see you deciding to kind of like ground yourself instead of moving forward because this person could come off a bit emotionally unavailable. Like, even though they see you as the one they're still, it's like a weird vibe. Like it's like super vibey, but it's not transparent. Like it's not, it's giving kind of like unapproachable, even though they're looking at you this way. So let's see. There's definitely a fire with this second one though. Something about fire. They can have this in their chart. This could be the one where it's like, what is their zodiac sign? Like their zodiac sign could throw you off from how they actually act. Or I don't know, something like that, right? This third person, they have failed. There's something that has failed in their life and they're making peace with it. They could be making peace with a lot. Like they could be trying to turn over a new leaf, change their ways. But they're not in a place of like blessings right now. They're not in a place, there are things that they haven't moved on from. There's yeah, it's like they don't, this person could, is probably not doing very well right now in their life. This person could try to triangulate you. That's how they could be coming towards you. So they could be someone else in their life at the time that they come towards you. You're gonna feel rushed by this person. It's gonna feel like, whoa, okay. They really like you. They like to eat too. They can really like to eat with you. But you're gonna feel like, yeah, no, I don't think that. I mean, I'm not about to let you triangulate me. You're gonna feel like this person need to get their life together before they even think about you, if that makes any sense. So, advice about the first one. It's like this one. I don't know. Almost like a detached energy with this one. I don't know. Enjoy the moment with this one. Remain detached. Why? Everything, I don't know. Is it like, it may be that they don't have what you think they have? Is this financially? It's going to be very interesting because it's like this person may not be who you think they are. It's like they're not who you think they are. Gemini, Pisces energy. This person is not at peace. Sometimes the things that happen to us can make us someone that is not good for other people. So I don't know. Although they view you as the one, and they have this wealth of experiences, and they have all of this money or whatever. Uh, don't let this person sell you a dream. If that makes sense. This second one, this is the one that's gonna put you on a pedestal. Okay, because they know what it feels like to be mistreated. This vibey one, they're gonna give a lot to you. They want to give a lot to you. I think this is somebody that you can be open with. You can be open with this second one. I don't know if you could be kind of turned off. Like if you're used to like people spoiling you with gifts and things like that, that could kind of like make you second guess this person. But I really feel like it's coming from a genuine place with this one. They're going to give you the strength to stand alone. I don't think this is somebody that's going to try to smother you. I think it's going to be someone who rejuvenates you. You know how you get that text message or that phone call or I don't know, that letter, email, whatever that just changes your day. That's in a positive way. That's this person. So I would be open to this. Okay. I don't think you have to do anything. Like this is one of them situations where it's like just sit back and be exactly who you are. You don't have to try. You don't have to put on in any way. I just think this person is going to enjoy your presence. You're going to do a lot for them just with your presence. And it doesn't mean don't do, you know, it doesn't mean you, I don't know. I'm not saying that you would use this person or anything like that, but I really feel like you don't have to do anything. It's reminding me of this quote that I heard Tracy Ellis Ross say. She said, "May I know that like a flower, I am worthy of love without effort." That is the energy of the second person. This is the one that wants to put you on a pedestal and you just sit there and be pretty. You know, that's what it's given. This third one, I think we already know this is not love. This person is focused on their own agenda and it's time to move on from that energy. Now, be careful with making decisions about your money around this time. Prioritize what it is that you need over the things that it is that you want. Okay? Because that could, I don't know, overspending during this time could really like affect the cash flow. I don't see you not having everything that you need, but it's just saying, you know, keep an eye on any emotional spending or just anything that you don't need. I wouldn't prioritize that at this time because it's like you're having this shift in perspective. That's gonna be, or it will help you because you could, like I said, you could be going through an emotional time and you don't want to overspend to kind of compensate for how it is that you're feeling. So I would just be careful with that if that's the thing for you. I wouldn't gamble with your finances during this time. No big warnings, nothing scary, just conscious, conscious spending. Do I need this right now? Kind of that energy. And my last message, darling, for now, look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck again. Sit pretty is the energy, right? You have exceptional talent. This could be in art, this could be outside of art, but there's a lot that is still to be discovered. And if you've already discovered your talents, this is a time where they're going to be expanding, and it's time for you to make a fortune off of whatever it is that you do. But this is about working smarter, not harder. So allow yourself to kind of sit pretty. Don't spend any money that you don't need to spend. I think only one of these people that came up are worth entertaining, but still take it slow. Take it very slow and enjoy this time of renewal. Enjoy the things that, you know, every day. Be grateful for today and yesterday. Okay. And know that I love you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for joining my Patreon. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.
Are you listening?